have an issue with not knowing where the pause button is. So I'm gonna have to splice these two videos together. It's just about 4, and that last one I think I was working about 40 minutes, and I started at 5. No, I started at 3 something, I think it was, because I had an hour and a half, or I don't know, but it was 40 minutes from when I started. Now I don't know what I was working on. Oh, I was working on this thing. Is my thumb getting banged up? I think my thumb is getting banged up. Thumb needs to stay on me. Drop. Well, it's coming. It's coming together. Doesn't sound right. Now I get to try from the beginning and see what I can do to make it better. Figure out my phrasing too. Like, when is my little choir gonna breathe? Is it piano or? I think it's piano. Is that right? No, rhythm was wrong. Let me try counting. 1, 2, I missed a mezzo forte. I probably shouldn't be counting out loud either. Let me see if I could do this for real. I'm holding tension in my arms and that's not good. Playing chords together is really, really hard. Tempo is too fast. Well, that thing don't help. Let's see if I can do it without like counting out loud. was that right? Well, that was right. That was... It was like, I was not expecting that chord. And it was right. Darn it. Oh, that was wrong, because I played May. And it should, yeah, I don't know how many notes I'm going to play with this hand. Doing that. He didn't write that. It'd be a lot better if it was on a real piano. I'm going to try it again and see if I can go through it without screwing up. And also to solidify my dynamics. Oh. I was thinking like this for like, since I've been playing these, like these things here. Like, one of the things you could do to help like with chord playing is before you need to play the chord, like if I'm doing from this A minor or La minor to Do major, you could get to the note and prepare your hand, get to the notes you need to play, literally set them on the keys, and then play it, and then like press down, drop your weight into the keys. That will help with accuracy, with making sure you're not playing like wrong chords on wrong notes and chords. And balancing chords, it just takes practice. Like making sure that you're not playing like here. I can kind of tell that I'm not playing them evenly. They are just played it evenly. even, versus this note was just a smidge late. Even, 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 not even. A little even, even, even. That was pretty good. That was not even, because that note was late. Playing on black notes, you gotta be a little bit more, you almost gotta distribute your weight on the hand differently, depending on which finger is playing what. Like this here, your ring finger is playing a black note, so the ring finger is going to be a little on the weaker side, so you're going to need a little bit more oomph, but you don't want too much that it's playing the note before the other notes, or any louder, which is, obviously I'm putting too much weight into that. So that's heard. There, it's nice and even. There, that was not even. And something I've heard, which I'm still working on because I'm mostly self-taught, is with like the arch of the hand. I have no clue how much what you're seeing, but if I move down here or here, let me see what you're looking at. I can't see what you're looking at. You should be able to see that. So the hand, there's like, if you think of an arch like ancient Roman architecture, when they build an arch like in an old ancient cathedral, they'll have like the two legs, and then they'll have the arch part, the part that goes up, and then the thing that holds everything together, literally, that keeps this thing from falling, is called a capstone. So you got your legs, and then you have the arch itself, and then up at the top, there's a capstone wedged between the two arch pieces so that it holds, literally, it's holding everything together. That's what's bearing all the weight, and it's distributing it onto the legs of the building or structure, whatever it is you're building. So the same is true with the hand. If you think of your fingers as part of the arch, the legs, and they go up, and your arm as another part of the arch, and it's connecting, everything is being held up by the flat part, back part, wrist of the hand. So having a, like, let me see here, I'm just experimenting, I've never actually explained this before, but like me having a firm hand but not having it like locked, like rigid, like this right now, how I'm holding my hand is really rigid, and I can't really move my wrist well because the forearm is locked, and if the forearm is locked or tense in any way, you won't be able to move the wrist, and the wrist is really important for producing a good sound, even on an electronic thing. So like your arch of the hand is going to support the fingers, and it's going to support the wrist, because although you want a supple wrist, which means loose, you don't want it to be too loose in the sense that there's absolutely no structure. This is kind of what would happen. There's not really much there. The fingers need to be like firm too. don't want them to be like, you don't want them to bend in. Now, don't be disgusted by this. But like, I can bend literally nearly all my digits. Do you have a flat surface? Here's a flat surface. Actually, oh wait, no, I can't do that because you're sitting there. Like here, if I were to bend in my fingers at the first joint, there's 3 joints, and I can bend all of my fingers in like this, except the middle finger. That one doesn't go in too much, but it does. The middle finger does too. Yes, it does do that. Or the last finger. The thumb also, not as much, but it kind of does. So stuff like this, you don't want that in your piano playing. This is not good. If you were to feel my fingers, they are bent. They are standing on the pads, but they are bent in at the first knuckle at the nail, not the one at the back of the hand, the one near the nail. You want those knuckles, the ones near the nail, to be really, really rock solid. I was not taught how to develop that, so I still have issues with fingers falling in. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, how to play chords properly, I think. Also, there's a, like, I'm not, like, when I'm playing these, I'm not really doing, like, I'm not literally pressing into the keys. Like, I'm not just pressing in from the wrist. I'm actually dropping my whole arm. And the hand is firm, but it's supported. I think that's the word teachers should use more, is support versus like loosey or whatever. I don't know what teachers use, but I've often heard teachers say, well, you need to relax, but they don't tell you how. That's what I found. So all of this is literally, I'm just dropping my arm. It's just something, yeah. Oh, this is like no bass tenor. Played a wrong note. Yeah, all of this whole, like, this whole section with the chords, everything is just arm. Everything is like arm and wrist. They call it wrist rotation. I studied a little bit of it, but not enough to really get it all, like, familiarized. But like get the bass notes to be singing out, like sing them. But you don't want to go like, you don't want to like overpower on the lower bass, because yeah, it doesn't sound pretty. So, and then like as far as these crescendo, like this little crescendo thing here, all I'm doing is I'm just adding more arm weight. Like I'm not pressing into the keys anymore. I'm just using more arm. You could think of it as like a wet towel or something. You're just like whipping a wet towel around. That's kind of what you can think of it as. I think so. If I'm starting at like piano, this is your climax here, and then to diminuendo, you're just not using as much arm weight. So if we're doing this climax here, just using less arm weight. Oops. Let me get the right notes. And like when you're done, like everything, like your wrist should be like really loose. Okay. So I'm gonna run through this like a little bit more times just to make sure that I can actually play through it. Try to get into the mindset of actually playing the piece. So we are in Mi minor. No, that's all piano, but it does crescendo. Okay, so we got piano for the first two bars. First two bars are piano, and then it crescendos. Crescendo. Those chords were not played together. that was not played together. Better. Perfect. Nope. Crescendo. And lastly, I can't speak. You'd want to lift your foot and your hand at the same time. Well, hands. It looks better. I'm still not happy with my chords. They're not played together. My back is starting to bother me. I'm going to try this again. Think what the weight of the keyboard is that they have at the church. Let me try this. It sounds a little bit more brighter. Well, I can't get any softer. Here's my highest. There's like no dynamic. That's weird. That's like super soft. What am I messing with? Yeah, it's touch. Balance, reverb, effect. Medium. I can get better piano on. I think their keyboard is light, so I'll leave it on the light touch. I'm still not like I'm holding a note and it shouldn't be held. was adequate. I'm not happy with the whole thing, but it was adequate. Let me try without looking. We'll see what happens. I won't have to worry about knocking over my phone, which is good. Ow, yeah, my back is really stinging. I really should just get like a regular thing. Okay, there. It doesn't sound like the right key. There we go. Okay, we are now officially in the right key. I was gonna say, comment if anybody knows what key I was in just before I started. That rhythm is still wrong. is blindfolded. Ow! I can't get it off. Oh no. I was like ripping my head off. Yeah. I definitely feel much more better when I can look at what I'm doing. So, that will be my last time playing through this, is looking at what I'm doing so I can end on a happy note. Last chord was too heavy. I don't know when and if I'm going to be able to get you a real piano before Saturday. Unless I see if I can get picked up earlier. And then I could hopefully practice a little bit on the piano where I'm playing at. Versus, like, wondering, what is it going to be like again? So, yeah. That's one of the really crappy things about piano is it's not like a violin or saxophone or a guitar. You buy your guitar, you own your guitar. You can take that beast wherever you go and knock your socks off with the music you make. But pianos, Nope. I think Glenn Gould. I got a book in my. I have a book in my library. It's called Romance on Three Legs, and it's the story of Glenn Gould finding the perfect piano, and then finding the perfect piano chair bench. I think it was a chair, and then it goes and talks how he would take this thing wherever he would go, like literally his piano and his piano chair, wherever he played, he brought that beast with him. I don't know where he got the fundings to haul that thing around, but wow. Yeah, I got a lot of interesting books in my library I'd like to share with you sometime. But I'm going to get some water and ice and get ready for choir. One thing right after the other. All right, I'll see you guys later. Let's see if I can move this guy and flip you over without knocking you over. If anyone is curious, that's what I'm just gonna show you the score that I'm working from. Try to. That's what my paper looks like. This I would say is actually pretty good because you can still read the notes. Some of my music, it literally, I've worked on it for so long that you can't read the notes. Sometimes they get shredded and torn and they have to be taped back together. But yeah. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.